What's one thing that you can always predict covert narcissists to do? Going to talk about that in this video, so stay tuned. Hey there, I'm Rebecca Zung, and I am a narcissist negotiation expert. I'm also a lawyer, and on this channel and in these videos, I talk all about everything narcissism, but mostly how to gain the edge over narcissists so that you can become the most powerful one when it comes to narcissists. So you're going to want to make sure that you subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell, because I'm here every day making sure that you can break free from the chains of narcissists. So personally, I had to deal with a covert narcissistic business partner myself. And this is really the definition of that frog in boiling water. And if you haven't ever heard that expression, if you've never heard about this analogy, it is such a perfect one. This is where this frog is sitting in water, and they don't realize that the water is getting hotter and hotter and hotter. So they end up just being boiled in it because it's just getting hotter and they don't realize it. And that's what happens with covert narcissists, because you kind of don't see them coming. You know, with grandiose narcissists, you see them coming. You spot them a mile away because they're loud and they tell everybody how great they are. And when they come into a room, they're holding court. This is the one that I picture, you know, when they come into the restaurant, they demand the best table. They want the service coming to them right away. They want everybody to know their name. They want, you know, the best wine. They want to order the most amazing food. They send the food back if it's not the exact right thing. You know, entitlement all the way. That's the grandiose narcissist in my mind. Okay. They want to have the most prestigious friends. They want everybody in the world to see they have the most prestigious friends. They would never show up in any kind of car other than the best one. You know, it's all about the show. That's the grandiose narcissist. The covert narcissist, on the other hand, would actually say, oh, I don't care about those things. You know, they might say those things, but, you know, then under the radar, they would be like, display that they have those things, display that they have the nice things, but it's just so much more under the radar. You know, they might say that they're extremely spiritual. They might say that they care about all the right things because it seems like that's the right thing to say. It seems like they know how to, under the radar, look like the right thing. But they also are very good at aligning themselves in a way that, you know, they get the flying monkeys lined up with them, making it look like they are the good people, the kind people, the humble people, but also maybe sort of downtrodden, maybe sort of, you know, something happened to them in the past. You know, their past traumas got to them. And, you know, they might even tell you that they have issues with depression, and they suck you in with their stories and you want to help them. And so you find yourself drawn to them that way. And all these people seem to think that they are good people. And you might even find that they are in professions like ministry or nursing or something like that. And everybody else thinks that they're good people, but then all of a sudden they're saying things to you that are very passive aggressive. You're thinking, where did that come from? Once you get into a relationship with them of jealousy, deep jealousy. And so you're finding that jealousy happening, and that anger, that just under the surface anger and jealousy and competition. And so they say these things, well, geez, it must be nice that you get to do those things. And, oh, I don't get to do those things. And, there's like guilt and, oh, you look good, for somebody your age. Or then there, like, these little cuts start to happen, like these little comments start to happen. But then when you start to tell people about things, then people will be like, well, that must have been inadvertent because, they're so nice. It's really hard to tell people the things that they're doing because they're very good at being under the radar. And they have this plausible deniability where they can say, well, I didn't mean it like that. Or, oh, that's not what I was saying at all. They're excellent at kind of covering their tracks. That it makes it extremely difficult to be in a relationship with them, because when you are their target or their victim, the gaslighting and the mental tricks and the emotional abuse is so much worse and so much more difficult to get over. I mean, it really makes you think that you're crazy. I mean, they all gaslight, they all do this passive aggressive thing. They all line up these flying monkeys to make it seem like they're so wonderful. You are definitely the one that's crazy. And so when you're trying to get out of this relationship, you feel like no one's going to believe you. Everybody's going to think that you're the bad one because this person is so good. And I do have a video on this is how narcissists play the victim. You're definitely going to want to watch that. It is so sick. If you've seen any of this, give me a totally in the comments right now. Just put totally in the comments, because I know you guys have seen this. And I do have a video on covert narcissism in relationships, which you definitely should check out. I've lived this with a covert narcissist business partner, which is why I feel so passionate about this and why I've dealt with this so much. And, so it all just comes down to how they're so good at painting themselves looking like they are the victim. They're just so good at it. And they want to look like the victim because then everybody rallies around them. Everybody feels sorry for them. You look like the bad guy. And by the way, we have a covert narcissist in our family. And it's more important for them to look like the victim than even have family relationships, because they are so addicted to that attention and that supply. So they'd rather have that than actually have real relationships. And that's really the sad part. That's really the pathetic, sad, horrible part of their sickness and their addiction to their supply. But it is what it is. So you can't help them. You can't save them. The old 3 C's, right? You didn't cause it, you can't control it, and you can't cure it. So all you can do is help yourself, right? And you can do that by starting to make sure you take care of yourself. If you don't have a support system and you don't have a way of getting your own help and you need therapy, I do have a partnership with betterhelp.com, which you can get help from. So betterhelp.com/Rebecca Zung. They do sponsor me. They do support this channel. We do receive commissions, but it doesn't cost you any extra if you decide to use the service. And we only recommend services that we trust. So betterhelp.com/Rebecca Zung. If you are getting ready to negotiate, make sure to grab my free Crush My Negotiation prep worksheet at winmynegotiation.com. It's a free ebook. Go grab it, link below as well. Make sure you subscribe to this channel, hit that notification bell, join my free private Facebook group for more support as well. That's Narcissist Negotiators with Rebecca Zung, and we'll put links to everything here below as well. Get the support you need. Remember, they only win if you give in. And remember that today's a great day to start negotiating your best life. And I will see all of you guys in the next video.